So you guys want to see me edit a video, huh? All right, let's do that. Okay, it said editing. Let's see. I said editing, Jesus. It said recording. Let's see if we can record by screen recording this bitch. Oh, 1 second. Let's actually first go to Google Photos. We're gonna edit. No, we're gonna edit a photo of me. No, you already got me. The thing is, I don't want to edit. Okay, we're gonna edit a picture of me, my sister, and my mom. We're gonna download it. I'm not screen recording yet, so just be patient with me. Oh, I could voice record and I could screen record. Bet this is why I fuck with Apple. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. All right, let's open up our. I'm sorry if I'm screaming, yeah. I'm so sorry. On my iPad, and I forget how close I am. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Now this was taken in 2000. Wait, no, this in 2015. Anyway, that's my younger sister. That's my mama, and that's me. Don't ask me why my eyes look slanted like that. I don't know. If you guys know me in person, you know that my eyes are small, but not that damn small. So yeah, I don't know. Let's get to editing this. So first, you see the brightness. I don't want to do the exposure because as you can see, the exposure is too. You can see all three of us. It's not dark, so I'm just turning it down to give a little bit more color in it. Highlights are extremely too high. So we gotta turn it down. Shadows. I don't think I need to mess with my shadows, but actually we're gonna do it anyway. Right? Bring that shit down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Yeah, bring it down. And you can say, oh, it's too dark. And watch this. We're going to bring up some colors. You see. But see, if I bring it up too much, the sun on her face is going to start, making that weird color. So what we're going to do, is what I'm saying, when you watch it, you got to really make sure that you're paying attention to everything. Now, it's already sunny, but I'm going to just try to, here's my hands. Trying to make it where it's like, we don't want it too yellowish. That's too dark. It's too yellowish. We're going to keep it at that. And then what we're going to do, you see how it's kind of too still. I can expect a little bit. We're gonna do dehaze it just a little bit, just a bit. And just to be honest, I'm still learning how to, get this the right. No, it's already sharp enough. This is sharp as it's gonna get on the phone. Like noise reduction. You see, I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. Y'all see this? It's not the noise reduction, right? If I make it too much, it seems like somebody do it, and that's not true. So we're gonna make it just a little bit, just so like that. Now it's not to get rid of like blemishes or anything like that. As you can see, you can't really see a lot of blemishes with the quality I took. I don't know what the contrast is, and the color noise is really reduction. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do this. We don't need smooth, we could tell. All right, so this the fun part. So we are very close in the camera, so it's no depth in it. So as you can see, I don't have any lens blur, but it's okay. And I think my sis took this photo. She is telling me, so she was able to, um, she was able to make it work. Now I'm trying to see. I wish it was a way that way. No, I thought it was a way that I could like have you guys side by side, but maybe just on the desktop view. Look, you see this? I'm gonna hold it, and this one looks like that, and it looks like this now. This is before, right? You can still see the yellowish and all like that. This after. Now I know you guys probably wondering like top of my sis hair is like, but it's still, super bright and all like that. I can only control it a certain type of percentage because if I do this, make it darker, you see that it's gonna look even more weird because the quality of the phone. So what I do, let me go back to zero. Yeah, we do that. And then like this and that. And remember I said I wasn't dropping the shadow. We're gonna drop the shadow just a bit. Now my mama for some reason looked more until I said it, she looked more right. It's okay. Let's see. What the hell? Did I not? Okay. So it looked like this and like this. And it's like, well, you didn't really do nothing. And it was like, well, at first you couldn't really see her skin. My sis skin was super bright on the yellow on her shirt. Now you can see more of the yellow and you can see more of her skin. Even on her neck, Like back then, beginning of actually back in January when I first started, I would have said, "Oh, just turn down the exposure." No, don't turn down the exposure. If you wanna make the natural colors come back, I usually test the contrast. I know some people don't really test the contrast to the very end, but I always like that dark cinematic kind of look to it as much as possible. So I test the contrast. But a lot of people first test the highlights and the shadows. And I'm still trying to figure out how the hell to use the shadows. I know how to use the highlights, but they contrast and the whites and the blacks are my friend. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, so here's the fun part. Now, I usually don't use AI or anything like that, but I'm just going to, because I'm still learning how to do the, let me see. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. No, not that. Not that. All right, so this part, not AI. The other part, I'm going to show y'all. But, I'm still learning how to do the color spectrum to make it my own type of cinematic look. I'm still learning that, so I haven't touched that. So yeah, that's more for like Photoshop and stuff like that. And I'm not about to get on that. So here's the thing: after you do all your edits first and get it down to the most natural look you can as possible, then you go in with the filters and the artistic part of things. You know. Now, the only downfall of this is that this photo is so old. Not only that it's so old, the sun is so bright on us that with different filters, our faces look kind of weird. So we can't use, as much. I could use this, but you saw earlier that I did that already. And then this is too greenish. This one is too bluish. You get what I'm saying? So we don't do that. We just... Okay, I have to finish doing the voiceover for this because for some reason my voice memo did not import all the way and it kind of pissed me off. But basically I was saying at the end of the photo, of the editing process, you get done with everything, print on the photos or whatever. You can play along with it and the other styles and stuff like that. But I do not recommend you put a filter on it until after you deal with the shadows and the contrast and things like that to make it more natural or more dynamic or however your style is. And then put a filter on it if it's only as to add a little bit of spark to it. I like to make it, I don't know, like a little to it. That's it. To make it like something different. Something like that. I wouldn't use it as like a main thing. And that's crazy because I grew up. That's how I started actually when I started. I just started like putting filters on it and changing color stuff like that. But that'll be another time. But that's a story for another time. But yeah, so that's just my editing process, and I hope you guys like it. I do have a video that's also I'm going to edit probably tomorrow when I get off of work. It's going to be behind the scene of the tornado in May of last year in Forest Park. I didn't vlog really as much, but I did take a lot of pictures. I feel like you guys kind of got cheated with those photos. I think I only did like one. I only uploaded one, and I think you guys deserve more than that on my Instagram. If you do want to see more of those photos, they are on my website at KaylaPixie.myPixiesite.com. I will have the link on the screen coming up right now. Yeah, so that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I might post this on my Instagram depending on how long it is. I might post it up YouTube. See, I'm making the video longer. Peace out, y'all.